You're welcome to Tech Time. Today I'm here to teach you frequency separation. We are coming to make sure we remove all the pimples and make the face very nice. First of all, for you to start frequency separation, you have to create another photo, which is Control plus G, to create a layer. After then, you go to your healing brush. You can right click. We have a spot healing brush here. We have patch tool here, but this time we are going to use the spot healing brush. So we are just going to remove the pimples on the face. Going to remove the pimples on the face, and make sure you take your time when you're removing the pimples, so that we can make the face very smooth. So I am removing all the pimples. Remove the pimples. Remove all the pimples on the face. Very important. So you can see now the face is smooth. You don't have to remove all because we need to keep some textures there. It's not the matter of removing all the pimples on the face. So after you've removed all the pimples on the face, this was before and now, before and now. You can see the differences. After then, I will merge the layer 1 with the original layer, then create another 2 layers, which is your Control plus J on your keyboard. On your Mac is Command and J. So I will name the top one high. High, and the lower one low. Make sure to uncheck the higher and go to filter, go to blur, Gaussian blur, and here you have to take the radius down to 0 so that you can see the face well. We are going to bring up the radius, so we look for where we have a lot of textures, so now we are going to raise it. Depending on the picture that you are having, the radius can be changing, so it doesn't matter you using the same radius that I'm using here. No, any picture and each radius that we use. So then you go to the high, you go to image, and you apply. I'm using 8-bit picture, so here I will go to layer and choose the lower, and we'll go to the blending mode and choose subtract. Make sure the scale is 2 and the offset is 128. Don't touch the preserve transparent max. The opacity should be 100 and the preview should be checked. Invert should be unchecked. Then you hit OK. After you hit OK, you come to the blending mode and hit and come down to linear light. After you've selected linear light, you group them by clicking on your control and your keyboard and you right click, you see group from layers. So you hit on group and give it a name. For me, I give it skin, always skin. Now we are here to make the face very smooth, so you make sure you choose your mixture brush. Choose your mixture brush, make sure it's clean. Your mixture brush is clean, and your weight is 9. For me, I will put it at 10%. Your low should be 75, your mix should be 90%, and your flow should be 100%. Now you uncheck the high, then you make sure you choose your brush, make sure it's softness, make sure you give it, the hardness should be 0%. You choose soft round, and then you close it. Make sure you choose your lower layer, then you come on, you click and hold on the mouse for it to do it. Make sure you do it according to so as you can see, when I uncheck the high layer, you see the face is getting smoother. You take your time, you don't need to rush. Make sure you do it nicely. If your brush is too big, you come here to bring it down. Yes, so you can do it. So make sure you take your time and do it nicely. Make sure not to remove the dimple so that the picture will be original. If not, it will be too much. So make sure you do it nicely. So now we look at where, now this was it. This was then and now. We are not done with it. So after we finish with the mixture, this year you check it, and now you choose your layer. You select your lasso tool and select this area. You select this area. Make sure your feather is 25 pesos, and then you go to filter, blur, Gaussian blur, and the other one that we did was 5. So now we need to times it by 3, which is going to be 15. So if 15 is not okay, we take it to 20. Now 20. Do the same thing here. Gaussian blur 20. Do the same thing here. Gaussian blur 20. Go to filter. So you repeat the same process. Make sure you select it nicely. you select the nose. Make sure you select here first. For it not to for the nose not to be flat, I have to right click and choose fade Gaussian blur, reduce it to 100%, 50%, then you hit enter. So you can see we are almost done. You can see we are almost done. See, you can see we are almost done. So after we are done with this, we go to filter and go for the raw filter camera. We hit on it. So now we do some changes in the camera raw filter. We reduce the texture, then we expose it to small. We reduce the blacks, and we increase the white. So this was it, and now this was it, and now. So you can see the skin is now smooth. The skin is now smooth. We are not going to leave it like this. You see the teeth, it's not white, so we need to put some white on it, make the teeth white. So I go for my lot. If you don't have the lot, you can message me so that I can send you the advanced eye whitening and the teeth whitening lot for free. Click on it to make sure your full background is white, and you choose your brush tool, then you come to whiten the teeth. Whiten the teeth, gently whiten the teeth. You whiten the teeth. So this was before, now, before, and now. So you can see the teeth is white. The teeth is now white. Yeah. So this is how the picture is now. This was then, this is now. So now you can see a huge difference in the picture. Remember to hit the subscribe button if you feel the video is good for you. You can also subscribe so that anytime